हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड वेलकम टू क्रिकेट कैवियर। केकेआर ने बोला है बिहेव, बिकॉज बिहेव इज द वर्ड दैट वी आर नाउ लुकिंग फॉर, एंड देव आस्क्ड Delhi Capitals to behave and stay in their limits. And KKR is now with 3 wins. They are level with RR, and only two teams who have made it 3 out of 3 wins. But what a statement by KKR, almost breaking that record of 277. It was just carnage by Sunil Narine. टू मतलब 85 ऑलरेडी बना चुके थे एक बार पावर प्ले में, ये लोग फिर से 88 उसको बेटर
हम्म,
किया है। और
हाँ
क्या
जी हाँ।
वीडियो गेम चल रहा था वहां पे सुनील नारायण का, दैट वाज जस्ट अमेजिंग टू वॉच। देन अंकृश रघुवंशी कम्स, वो भी ऐसा लग रहा था अब कोई पहला बार नहीं खेल रहा है, मतलब इतना बार खेल चुका है। ऐसा हिटिंग मतलब हुआ है। एंड एंड में ऑब्वियसली रसल एंड रिंकू, द आर एंड आर ऑफ केकेआर। क्या प्रतीक, व्हाट्स योर इनिशियल रिएक्शन ऑन दिस मैच?
भाई आप सीरियसली ऐसा हिटिंग देख के तो मजा आ जाता है। और मैंने फर्स्ट मैच में भी केकेआर के बार बोला था कि स्टार्ट अच्छा होता तो 250 बनते। अब मुझे लग रहा है 250 इनका ऐसा एवरेज स्कोर रहेगा। मतलब बहुत शानदार टीम है। मतलब इनका 0 for 2 भी हो जाए ना, अगर सॉल्ट और नारायण भी आउट हो जाए तो भी इनके पास फिर स्टेबल प्लेयर्स हैं जो इंडिया खेले हैं, वेंकी और श्रेयस अय्यर। ये लोग 0 for 2 से 70 for 2 ले जा सकते हैं 10 ओवर्स में। और लास्ट 10 ओवर्स में 120 तो मारेंगे रिंकू और रसल। तो 190 विल बी देयर वर्स्ट स्कोर, मैं बता रहा हूँ इस बार इस सीजन में।
हम्म।
तो इतना अच्छा टीम है, और जब पूरा अपने कलर्स दिखाते हैं ना तो बहुत एंजॉय होता है। एंड आज तो मतलब डीसी को फोड़ दिया। मतलब यकीन नहीं हो रहा है सेम टीम है जिसने सीएसके को हराया था लास्ट मैच। तो उससे पता चलता है कि क्या कितनी स्ट्रांग है।
हम्म। मुकेश कुमार का नहीं खेलना एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस था लास्ट मैच से। नितिन हैज आल्सो जॉइंड इन। नितिन, व्हाट्स योर रिएक्शन टू दिस?
नहीं, मैं तो यही बोलूंगा यार, जो प्रतीक ने पॉइंट बोला कि केकेआर की बैटिंग बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रांग लग रही है। जो आपका लास्ट ईयर कैप्टन था नीतीश राणा, वो टीम में अभी नहीं है। स्टिल आपको मतलब उसकी कोई कमी महसूस नहीं हो रही है। आप फ्रॉम 0 to फिर 2 होने से भी आप 180 190 इजिली पहुंच रहे हैं वो। तो मतलब नो डाउट वन ऑफ द बेस्ट बैटिंग लाइनअप अभी तक दिखा है पिछले 15 मैचों में केकेआर का।
एसआरएच एंड आरआर के पास डेफिनेटली फायर प्लेयर्स हैं, बट इतना लंबा बैटिंग लाइनअप किसी के पास नहीं है जितना
कंसिस्टेंट, हाँ,
केकेआर के
ये
पास
नहीं
है।
है, इतना लंबा बैटिंग लाइनअप नहीं है उनके पास, डेप्थ नहीं है इतना।
मनीषा, वेयर आर यू
मनीषा
पार्टिंग?
ज्वाइन फ्रॉम अ पार्टी।
Yeah, I'm actually kind of parting, but it is kind of coinciding with the KKR win.
ओह
नाइस
नाइस
नाइस।
नाइस, यू आर पार्टिंग फॉर केकेआर और फॉर शक्ति, ये हमें समझ नहीं आ रहा है। बट एनीवे, इट्स
Yeah, yeah.
गिव सम पार्टी फॉर सैटरडे एज वेल। एनीवेज मनीषा, तुमने देखा क्या केकेआर की इनिंग्स?
पूरा नहीं देखा, बट जब मैंने ओपन किया तो सुनील नारायण वाज गोइंग क्रेजी एंड इवन दो आई सपोर्ट आरआर, बट केकेआर का ये मतलब जलवा देख के, ये विन देख के, आई रियली वाउच फॉर केकेआर मैन। मतलब अगर कोई ऐसे इतना हाई स्कोर कर सकता है वो केकेआर ही है। इट वाज अ फेनोमेनल वन।
शक्ति भाई, हैप्पी
इज दैट
बर्थडे।
शक्ति इन द बैकग्राउंड? इज दैट शक्ति इन द?
एक एक बर्थडे स्टेटमेंट दे दे भाई शक्ति, बिफोर बिफोर वी
शक्ति
लीव।
क्रिकेट कैवियर के पूरे फैमिली की
Can't
तरफ
hear
से
you,
हैप्पी
bro.
बर्थडे।
Thanks, thanks.
Yeah, guys, please carry on. I will try to talk. Please carry
हाँ,
on.
ओके
Yeah.
ओके।
पीछे कन्नड़ा में लिखा है कुछ।
सौमिल इज जॉइनिंग, सो या विल गेट सम मोर कमेंट्स फ्रॉम हिम। बट उसने प्रीव्यू में हमने बोला था अंकृश रघुवंशी के बारे में, हमने काफी बात किया था सौमिल ने। तो टुडे ही प्रूव्ड व्हाट अ टैलेंट ही इज, मतलब कि बहुत ही अमेजिंग इनिंग्स थी वहां पे अंकृश
बट
रघुवंशी। आई
बिफोर
डोंट
ये
वी
तो
थिंक।
हम लोग
बिफोर वी
वही लोगों को
बिफोर वी
सब्सक्राइब
गो
कर
टू
रहे हैं बिकॉज
रघुवंशी ना,
हम लोग
हमें एक डाउट था कि
एक्सपर्ट्स को लेके
केकेआर
आते हैं।
फ्रेंचाइज रसल और नारायण पर टिकी हुई है। फाइनली आई थिंक वो पे कर रहे हैं, मतलब जो उन्होंने 2 3 साल बर्बाद किए केकेआर के लिए, रसल नारायण दोनों, अब
या
जाके वो परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं इस साल।
ये सीजन ही कमबैक्स का है। देख, रियान पराग 3 4 सीजन के बाद आया है, ऋषभ पंत भी 3 4 सीजन कुछ नहीं किया था, वो भी 3 4 सीजन के बाद आया है। एंड नाउ वी आर सीइंग द बीस्ट
हाँ,
रसल आफ्टर मे बी 3 4 सीजन के बाद।
दो तीन
वी
साल,
आर
हाँ, कम
सीइंग।
से कम 2 3 साल।
हाँ, क्योंकि
हाँ,
लास्ट 2 3 साल में उसने बहुत ही खराब खेल रहा था रसल। मुझे याद है चहल पे फर्स्ट बॉल आउट हो गया था एक मैच में, मतलब। बट नाउ ही इज रियली लुकिंग लाइक द बीस्ट रसल, जो हमने प्रेडिक्ट भी किया था। सौमिल had hosted that preview, and Somil had also talked about Ankush Raghuvanshi. at that time. Somil, how are the feelings, man? Although I know you must have been upset missing the match. How are you feeling after
Yeah,
that beast of a performance?
yeah, performance was amazing. Like this, I think is the first time that KKR has started the season with 3 back-to-back wins. We have had 2 before, but this is the first time we have had 3 wins, and we haven't even had the best of the players not even performing yet. We have Nitish Rana still injured; he's not played. Harshit Rana didn't bowl today; he was injured. Shreyas Iyer hasn't shown his form yet.
Yeah.
So Stark is getting back to form. I mean, this is a different kind of a season, and you can see the effect of Gambhir. The Gambhir effect I talked about when in the first preview that we had. Like Gambhir brings back a lot of aggression, a lot of fighting spirit, and you can see that in a show today. Like Narayan just going out there, just showing what he can do, and I think this was missing because before what used to happen is we used to always pair him with someone like if even today if KKR would pair someone like Narayan with someone like Venkatesh Iyer or Raghuvanshi, then this would not be the performance. Because you have someone like Salt, if you bring on a fast bowler, Salt will take you to pieces. So they know that. He knows that.
हम इसलिए
Actually,
लोगों को बोलते हैं कि चैनल
और एक
सब्सक्राइब
चीज
करो
प्रीव्यू
बिकॉज
में जो मैंने बोला था वो भी वर्क कर रहा है, which is Manish Pandey not playing. That is also proving to be a good call actually.
Yeah,
And
I mean that was because of
तो
Ramandeep.
के 11 में
Because
था मनीष
I feel
पांडे
like
बिगनिंग में
the first match
Yes,
that
he
Ramandeep
was a
played
sub today, right? He was the sub today
yeah, he
for, I
was
think it's for
a
Cash
normal
also.
substitute.
for Rana,
Yeah.
for Rana.
But I want to say before we go on to Stark ने आज तो कुछ तो पैसे लौटा दिए दोनों ऑसीज को आउट करके 8 ओवर में 100 रन खाए थे इस मैच के पहले उसने, बट आज उसने कुछ रीपेमेंट किया है अपने 7 lakhs पर बॉल का
I have
सैलरी
a
का.
I really don't like when people talk about Stark by just saying 0 for 100, because if you look at the 100, there were 2 drop catches, there were edges that went for 4s. So runs always doesn't matter, and you pick up the players who hit him. Who was the player who hit him yesterday? Kohli, and Kohli can hit any bowler.
But
on
Shahbaz
his
also
day.
hit him.
And that was one bad ball. Yeah, I mean that is. I understand. I'm not saying Stark bowled well. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that he didn't bowl as badly as it. Just numbers don't share, because KKR, the 2 matches they've played, they've scored. The other team has scored about 200 in one match and 180 in the other. So people will go for hit shots. But I'm saying Stark was bowling well in the second game too. He was slowing the ball down and everything. Like today, you can see the difference. Even today, he was bowling much better. But today the catch was taken. Any other day, Ramandeep would have spilled that for 4. And that would have been like, oh, you missed the catch. But no. But I feel like this coming to Stark is an experienced enough bowler that he's not going to get like disturbed by the price tag that you have on him. And the one thing I think it's different between him and Pat Cummins in KKR is that Pat Cummins doesn't open the bowling, doesn't bowl death. So you are in the middle overs. Where Stark exactly does those 2. He gives you 2 overs in the beginning, 2 overs at the death. So those are fixed. Now the other bowlers can plan accordingly to which overs he wants to bowl.
Yeah, actually you're right. Even George Bailey was saying that Pat Cummins bowls soft overs, but he actually came in the death in the most recent game. But yeah, your point is fair actually. But Stark, I mean, I'm happy for him. I had him today as my vice captain because swinging conditions थोड़ा मिलेगा.
Yeah.
मुझे लग रहा था आज Vizag में there is some sea breeze just like in Mumbai also, so he will get that swing. But I think he bowled really well to Warner even after getting hit for a 6. The way he came back, but I'm more impressed by, I have to say, वैभव अरोड़ा. मैंने इसको 2 साल पहले भी देखा था. ये भाई बहुत खतरनाक इन स्विंग करता है. मैंने कोई भी इंडियन बॉलर को इतना ज्यादा इन स्विंग करते हुए नहीं देखा है जितना मैंने वैभव अरोड़ा को देखा है. And I'm really impressed by Vaibhav Arora. He was bowling some balls which were swinging across leg stump to off stump to Warner. I mean, that was just amazing to see from Vaibhav also. And finally, Varun Chakravarti, जिसका कोई इज्जत ही नहीं रह गया है. मतलब यार पहले बॉल पे कैसे मिस्ट्री स्पिनर छक्का खा सकता है। ट्रिस्टन स्टब्स से, वो भी एक साउथ अफ्रीकन से, वो भी फाइनली कुछ विकेट्स लिया। आई फेल्ट हैप्पी। और वेंकटेश अय्यर का एक्सपेरिमेंट तो पूरा फेल ही हो गया।
I mean, that was like
हम्म,
we were lucky that we had a target of 270, because if you're playing with, and then your fifth bowler gets injured, you know, Harshit Rana didn't play. Harshit Rana didn't bowl a single over because he was injured without in bowling. So I feel like that is a big loss. And then उसलिए आज try किया वेंकटेश अय्यर को, थोड़ा एक मैच देख लो, क्योंकि I think वेंकटेश अय्यर doesn't deserve a chance in this team ahead of I think Raghuvanshi should get a chance when Rana is fit. He's
But
a solid
Venkatesh
player.
played really well in the last match. He was hitting sixes
No, I
as
know
well. Everything that's wrong.
he played really well. That's why that's the only reason, you know, he hasn't been
नहीं
kicked out of the
तो
team.
वेंकैया एक ओवर में 28 रन दिया, बट आई थिंक ऐसे दैट इज गुड फॉर इंडियन क्रिकेट कि आप मौका तो मिला बॉलिंग करने का, वरना हम किसी राहुल राठौर को बॉलिंग करने का मौका ही नहीं दे रहे, ना वेंकी बॉलिंग कर रहा है, ना शिवम दुबे बॉलिंग कर रहा है, तो दैट इज समथिंग
Exactly.
गुड फॉर इंडियन क्रिकेट.
Yeah, that's good actually. And today he had the perfect chance, even though he gave that 28 runs. मतलब ऋषभ पंत was batting in a carefree mind space, क्योंकि उसको भी पता है डीसी जल्दी एलिमिनेट हो रही है. Just want to take your opinion on Delhi Capitals. यार क्या लग रहा है? नितिन बता दो यार, दिल्ली कैपिटल्स क्या कर रही है? तुम तो दिल्ली में रहते हो, एनसीआर में रहते हो, इतना घटिया मतलब सिलेक्शन चल रहा है.
बहुत ही खराब भाई, उनको टीम सिलेक्शन पता नहीं कि सुमित कुमार अभी तक क्यों खेल रहे हैं. दे आर नॉट गिविंग चांस टू ललित यादव एंड ऑल. पता नहीं क्या सिलेक्शन रिकी पॉन्टिंग कर रहा है. मेरे हिसाब से तो दिल्ली विल बी ऑन द 9th या 10th पोजीशन पर रहेगी इस साल.
Is Kuldeep injured?
Kuldeep
या
is
कुलदीप
injured, I think. Kuldeep is injured, but
या
they
या
and Mukesh also got injured. He just played 2 matches, right? 2 मैच खेला है, उसमें भी इंजर्ड हो गया मुकेश. और पहला मैच भी नहीं खेला था. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन. आर दिस जेन्युइन इंजरीज और दे आर जस्ट, मतलब आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. नॉर्किया इज डिडंट प्ले फर्स्ट मैच, ठीक है, ही वाज ट्रैवलिंग. देन ही प्लेड 2 मैचेस, ही इज गेटिंग 3 मैचेस, ही इज गेटिंग स्मैश्ड. एंड अक्सर को एक ही ओवर दे रहे हैं, जो कि इंडिया के लिए T20s में रेगुलरली 4 ओवर फेंकता है, उसको एक ओवर में ही वो पिट जा रहा है, तो उसको बॉलिंग नहीं दे रहे हैं. some weird decisions are being taken. जैसा ललित यादव का बोला नितिन ने, I mean, he is absolutely one player who should get the chance.
There was
So
a
yeah.
And Shaw ने भी
think
disappoint किया आज फिर से.
and Pant का I think Pant का वो injury से I think his body recovered, but his ear didn't. Though Nick he couldn't hear. नहीं तो नारायण भी आउट हो गया था, and then someone else, I think रसल या कोई
Also,
तो और एक आउट था.
I'm also
Yeah,
thinking
Russell.
one. Yeah, मैं एक चीज सोच रही हूँ कि is the position which Pant comes and playing now, is it even the right position? Because generally वो थोड़ा सा लेट आता है. Generally I think maybe ललित यादव या कोई आता है उससे पहले, उसके ऊपर काफी प्रेशर भी हो जाता है. मतलब obviously the score was mammoth by KKR, but still इतना जल्दी उसको ऊपर भेज के उस पे काफी प्रेशर है, I feel also.
नहीं
Is
नहीं,
some
बिफोर
of
ही
the
प्लेइंग
batters missing from
नंबर 4
Delhi
फॉर
team?
इंडिया आल्सो.
Like is Delhi missing some more batters? क्योंकि उनका बैटिंग बहुत weak लग रहा. They have Marsh at 3, and then they have Pant, and then you have Stubbs, and that's it. They have
Top
nobody
heavy है
else.
उनका. Just like so many other teams, RR, RCB, Delhi, इन
I
सबका
wouldn't
top
call,
heavy
yeah.
है.
Okay.
Also, I just have one comment that whenever like the Pathan comes to the ground to see the match, they have to
Oh.
win it, right? Like tomato.
Yeah.
Actually, I am a bit amazed. Glad you brought that up, because
Yeah,
मैंने
good
एक्सपेक्ट नहीं
point.
किया था वो वाइजैक ट्रैवल करेगा. मतलब कि that's a rare thing. मतलब I have never seen him travel to such remote locations. And there was no smoking room also where he was sitting, I guess. Still he was sitting there, and that was amazing to see. Yeah. So I think
या
that's
पठान का लक है, लाइक किंग खान का लक है हमेशा केकेआर के मैच देखने आता है तब. एंड बहुत ही ज्यादा अपना इमोशंस कंट्रोल करके बैठा था जब वो सिक्सेस मार रहे थे. कमेंटेटर्स भी बोल रहे थे कि ये अभी तक नाच गा नहीं रहा है, 270 बन चुके हैं.
हाँ.
आई थिंक टॉप पे मतलब क्या मियाँ खलीफा है क्या? I'm surprised.
क्या
कौन
क्या
मियां खलीफा है?
कौन है?
दिल्ली दिल्ली
अरे मतलब
दिल्ली को
दिल्ली
मियां
इज
खलीफा से
टॉप
कंपेयर
हेवी
कर
तुम
रहे हो।
लोग तब से बोल रहे हो, मतलब आई एम थिंकिंग कि टॉप इज क्या है।
आयशा टाकिया।
ये तो और एक लेके आया है, आयशा टाकिया। शिट मैन।
फुल
भाई
देखी
बाय द वे, वो
देखी
एसआरके के साथ कौन बैठी, कौन थी साइड में? वाज इट हर हिज मैनेजर और क्या, मतलब कौन थी वो? आई डिडंट रिकॉग्नाइज।
No idea.
Again top heavy. So anyway,
Yeah.
I think we have had enough of the discussion for today. Thank you guys for joining, and it was great. And KKR has absolutely smashed DC, smashed them to.
I think the only thing I want to add is like before the tournament started, I remember there was a quick buzz or something in which Ian Bishop and all were talking, oh, with this year KKR, I don't even see them going into the top 4 and this, the performance that they have started with has like absolutely silenced everyone,
Yeah,
scoring 200 plus in almost all 3 games. The second game would have got 200. We didn't need to. That was the only
yeah
reason KKR
yeah
didn't make 200.
and
Otherwise,
I'm
and
this
with a
batting
100
lineup they
yeah
have.
yeah with a 106 win, they have just demolished the confidence of many, not only Delhi but the team
Yeah.
which they might be playing in future. It's
Yeah. I feel like the biggest
so good.
thing is that we are our biggest hitters are Russell and Rinku, who come at number 6 and 7. And Salt, Narayan, Raghuvanshi, Iyer, Rana. Like we have I think one of the strongest batting lineups right now. Who is performing? I'm not saying on paper there are other teams as well, but performing. Because if you have a player in your team who is considered a throwaway player and he scored 134 runs in two innings, literally.
Do you think Shreyas Iyer should have come after this Rinku Singh today? That was a mistake, do you think?
I think
I
Shreyas
think so
Iyer,
because it
yeah,
was 14th over when he came, and it was very good license for Rinku Singh to just come and smash. Maybe they would have broken SRH's score if Rinku came early.
Yeah, that's the disappointing. Even after 272, मतलब आज सब लोग hope कर रहे थे कि 278 बन जाता। मैं तो टारगेट जैसा उसको काउंट भी कर रहा था, but unfortunately it could
I mean
not
that
be.
was the commentators too. I heard कि end में ईशांत शर्मा bowled an over and वो लोग बोले कि oh they kept him down to 272 as if they were 120 ball out कर दी उसको.
Because everyone is seeing KKR का potential. It's actually 300. I think आज का मैच के बाद लग रहा है कि ये आज भी 90% ही था.
Yeah, that Rinku showed why he is called. He's treated as one of the best finishers right now.
Those some shots, especially the one or two last shots, I was like, I think I was having like some food or something, like the food came out. I'm like, wow, kya shot hai ye? Matlab, yeah, it was what an entertaining match. Too good, too good.
There
Too
was one shot, he played a cover drive for 6, wide ball tha, he hit a cover drive for 6 with one hand. That
Yeah,
was I think
swing kiya wo.
that was I think one of the best shots of the day. So
Yeah.
glad to cover this victory by KKR, and thanks Somil, Pratik,
कल
Nitin.
जीटी
I don't know
वर्सेस
if Nitin is
पंजाब है.
there. कल है?
शिखर कल जीटी वर्सेस पंजाब है. जीटी वर्सेस पंजाब है कल.
Okay, so what are your predictions,
Pratik,
guys?
when are you going to the
I
ground
think,
again? Sorry, I'm butting in.
We are
yeah,
going
हम
on
लोग
6th.
सैटरडे
6th. Nice.
आरसीबी आरआर. कल का
Easy
मुझे लग रहा
game
है
choose
जीटी
किया.
विल विन.
You're
जीटी विल विन
choosing an
बिकॉज
easy game.
अहमदाबाद में.
Yeah.
अहमदाबाद में
GT
है
should win it.
plus पंजाब के साथ. So GT should get 2 points here. Like they definitely should.
पंजाब तो बस नौटंकी कर रही है, लियाम लिविंगस्टन इंजर्ड हो जा रहा है या कोई एक इंजर्ड हो जा रहा है, बस यही सब नौटंकी चल रहे हैं उनके।
And
रजा
Parpal
को
Patel.
खिलाओ और एलिस को खिलाओ तभी कोई चांस है। इफ रजा एंड एलिस प्ले आई विल बैक पंजाब, अदरवाइज आई एम बैकिंग।
Don't think they can counter Mohit Sharma and some other GT bowlers.
Yeah, Manisha, your prediction before we move?
I really want Punjab to win, but as you said, Shikhar, until they bring some changes like bringing Sikandar Raza in, or maybe Nathan Ellis, yeah, you cannot expect different outcome when you don't make those changes. So yeah, but I'll go for Punjab. I really want them to win. Yeah, Punjab.
Punjab, wow, that's a brave call. Nitin, I don't know if you're there, but
नहीं, I'm here. I will go with GT. Until तुम पटेल को
Okay.
ड्रॉप नहीं करते भाई, हर्षल पटेल को, you cannot win. उसको
yeah,
ड्रॉप करना ही
Harshal
पड़ेगा.
Patel needs to be dropped.
Dropped, obviously.
वैसे अब आईपीएल तो मयंक यादव जिता ही रहे, ब्रह्मास्त्र मयंक यादव आ चुके हैं, वेस्टर्न ऑस्ट्रेलियंस को भाई उड़ा रहे हैं, मतलब उसके बारे में हम वीकेंड
he
में
is a
जब
fun
मिलेंगे
treat to watch.
उसके
He's a
बारे में
fun treat to
डिस्कस
watch.
करेंगे
2
हम लोग
years
और
से wait कर रहा था वो.
हाँ,
Gambhir picked him up in the auction in 22, and I guess 22, 23 he was injured. So 24 he's been.
he was only injured in 23. 22 he was available, but they didn't give him debut. He said he was waiting for his debut, but
Oh, okay.
they didn't
Yeah,
give
probably. Well, he was still learning, probably. हो सकता है. He's still young, so he's 21, 22 years old now, I think.
him.
He's still young, and I'm impressed with the pace. That his action is so smooth. Like, if you have an action like that and accuracy, that is amazing. Like I
Yeah,
was
it's the
impressed
accuracy
with
part that is
yeah.
baffling, because Umran has same pace, but he's not
Yeah.
even the
I mean, pace, see,
accurate.
that made Shoaib Akhtar, right? Because Shoaib Akhtar was not just fast, but he was very accurate at the beginning of his innings series. And if you pitch it in the right areas at that pace, it's going to trouble the batter, whoever you are. Like, go dikhana, the Green couldn't even touch the ball. And he's got a record, like first ever player to have 2 back-to-back man of the matches in the first 2 games of your IPL career. That's the first record.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to be broken soon, because it's not easy.
Yeah.
Do that.
And I think also LSG themselves have been surprised that what a gem they have unleashed, the potential of such a gem. It's it needs a different video. It's a separate video altogether to talk about Mayank Yadav and
Yeah.
But I have only one
definitely
thing against
needs
pace, is that pace
it
is
needs
pace.
a totally
तुम
different
लोग ने
video.
इसका तारीफ कर दिया, वो भी इतने बड़े
No.
बड़े फैक्ट्स बता के, तो मैं बस इतना बोलना चाहूंगा, वो मेरी तरह प्योर वेजिटेरियन भी है शामिल, so only pure vegetarian bowler to
pure
clock
vegetarian
155
है,
kmph.
और सोनेट
I
क्लब के
think
लीग है.
that is good.
I found one comment about Mayank Yadav really good, which was Ian Bishop saying he's the child of wind. So that was like something I had never heard about any fast bowler. So Bishop has a knack of falling in love with the fast ones. अभी वो वर्ल्ड कप T20 मतलब अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप में पागल हो रहा था पाकिस्तानी अंडर 19 bowlers को देख के, but that child of wind was like मतलब it hit me like a gust of wind.
Yeah.
So
I just
that
have
was
one thing
like
to say about
yeah.
It's just the worried thing is he has pace, but he has to able to control it and be able to use variations. I think that is the very important, because aajkal you have videos and you know pace, you and you can practice against fast bowling, and only most batters, once they play their fast bowler once, they can play him easy. You know, on these good pitches, you can just go on the top of the bounce and hit it. You may not be able to pull it for 6, but you can just hit it. But because you have pace.
We have already seen Umran. Pace है पर line length नहीं है, तो फिर वो pace का कोई फायदा ही नहीं है. So you have to control that also.
Yeah, and it's very easy to give up. Like, you know, he's new, so nobody knows him. So we have to see what he does next season or end of the season.
I think also Umran has set an example. I won't say bad example, but an example for Yadav कैसे नहीं करना है and क्या करना है. So if he's smart enough, he will not go in that way, but he will work more on his length and his his lines. So yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. That's the time, and see you again soon tomorrow with another match. Thanks, Manisha, Nitin, and Somil for joining, and please subscribe our channel Cricket Caviar. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.